Hello everybody. Okay, so I am doing a makeup art live today. It is going to be a themed look to go along with the fact that today is National Love is Kind Day. Okay, so I was looking it up to see, what is today, to figure out what was a good idea for a makeup art live. So I'm going to go ahead and read you a little bit about what I found out about this National Love is Kind Day, and then we're going to do a makeup art look inspired by that. So hi Beth. So we're going to do some talking, and we're going to do some makeup art. Hi Mike. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what National Love is Kind Day is. Okay, so basically, National Love is Kind Day is a domestic violence awareness day. So here is what it says about it. I'm going to read it from my laptop to you here. So it says, I paged down too far. Oh. All right, so it says, July 27th, National Love is Kind Day is the day to celebrate for all victims of a domestic violence or domestic abuse their freedom and independence from their abuser. Recognize our right to be treated with kindness, because real love is kind, not terrorizing. Realize that kindness is the path to healthy and safer relationships, families, society, and world. Give voice for and hope and support to others who are still suffering, often in silence. Spread messages how we can be kind to one another, especially to those closest to us. Remember that love is not abusive, violent, demeaning, or dehumanizing. Whew, I can't talk today. If someone uses love as an excuse for their hurtful behavior, it's not real love. Okay? So then it talks some more about it, and it says that National Love is Kind Day encourages you to become aware of how you are treating people, how people are treating you, and how you can become emboldened, supported, and empowered to lead a joyful and productive life that you deserve. With improved and proper support, families can know and experience the freedom and love found in an abuse-free home. The day is an opportunity to say no to abuse, no to violence, no to ridicule, and begin saying yes to kindness, yes to sharing my voice, yes, I am worth it, yes, my life matters, and kindness rules. Okay, so we're going to do a makeup art look inspired by Love is Kind Day. All right, hold on a second, I'll be right back. I gotta set my laptop down over here, out of the way. All right, so now I'm going to get closer to the camera, and if you're catching this right now, you're going to want to go back and watch the beginning few minutes at some point, so that way you know what National Love is Kind Day is all about. We're going to talk about it throughout the makeup art session, but just so that way you're prepared ahead of time. Hi, Jessica. All right, so National Love is Kind Day is obviously about love being kind and not being hurtful or mean in any form. So not just physical violence. We're talking about emotional abuse and mental abuse and sexual abuse, not just battering. And so that's what this day is for. So we're going to do a makeup art look inspired by awareness of domestic violence and sexual abuse. Okay? And then first we're going to put some primer on because we're going to need it. So when you pop on here, let me know that you're here. Say hey. I'm just going to put some primer on. We're going to make sure we get quite a bit on because we're going to be painting my face. Put a little more on than I usually do. I don't want all that paint soaking into my skin. It is face paint and it is washable, but hi Terry. All right, get my face all primed, and then we're gonna put on some BB cream because I decided that was the best base for this look. All right, so I got my face primed. Now we're gonna get my BB cream. And like I said, this is National Love is Kind Day. And I also found out that it is International Cowboy Day or something like that. I don't know. That would be why I'm wearing the purple flannel shirt. Purple is the color for National Domestic Violence Awareness. Teal, if you can see this teal here, is the color of sexual awareness. So that's why we're wearing these colors together, because we're kind of putting these couple of things together. But National Love is Kind Day is geared towards domestic violence awareness. And of course, domestic violence includes, can include sexual abuse as well. So we're mixing it all together, and we're going to have some fun while being serious. Okay, so I'm going to do this makeup art look so that way to raise some awareness for this day. When I found out what National Love is Kind Day was, I decided that that was what I had to do my live on, because it's something that is personal to me. So I've been there, I've seen that. So, I was one of the ones who didn't keep silent. I was strong enough to let people know what I had going on. And but there are some people who just, they don't have that voice, and so the rest of us need to be the voice for them. Hi Laura. So let's get started. Put some BB cream on here so we can get right into the makeup art while we're talking. And if you know someone, if you have been affected by this, my messenger is always open. So, message me after the live if you just need someone to hear you. My messenger is always open. Hi, Kirsten. So let's get busy. We're going to put on some BB cream, okay? I'm going to be looking in this mirror that's to the left of my camera. So I'm going to might disappear a little bit as I'm, putting this on. We're just going to dot on the BB cream, blend it in. And y'all, yesterday I decided I'd had enough of these eyebrows, and I went and got them waxed because I was tired of keeping up with them myself. And when I got my eyebrows waxed, I decided I might as well get something done with my hair. So I just had them cut of, the dead ends off, and then give me some nice layers. And she gave me some face framing layers, and when we're all done, I'll show you guys, because I'm quite happy with how it turned out. Looks pretty good. All right, so we got our BB cream all blended in. We'll give a good base for drawing on my face. All right. Now, we're going to do something completely out of character. Something that I don't normally, a kind of look I normally don't do. So bear with me. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it to the best of our ability. And like I said, it's National Love is Kind Day. And that means, you know, be nice. Don't be mean to others. Say something positive to somebody. Do, you know, if you see somebody that looks like they're struggling, help them out if you can. Because you never know when that kindness will be returned to you tenfold, okay? So you always be nice. That's just something near and dear to my heart. Be nice to people. All right, so let's start with some eyes here. All right. Still got my laptop on over there and it keeps going ding, ding, ding. Driving me crazy. All right, we're going to put a little bit of base on the eyes. Let me know if this setup looks better. Those of you who have watched some of my lives before, that way I know if this works for you guys. Let me know how the lighting is. I just keep playing around with it until I get it where it needs to be, okay? If you catch this on the replay, go ahead and, you know, let me know you caught it on the replay so I can thank you for watching and say hi to you. Because if you catch it on the replay and you don't tell me that you caught it on the replay, I don't know who watched it. I can't thank you. And I like to thank people for watching. So, all right. So we got a base going. Now, what did I do with that one color that I was going to use? All right. It's kind of a purpley color. That keeps skipping right there in that one spot. All right, when you pop on, say hi. Let me know you're here so we can chat a little bit. All right. So now I have to find that color that I'm looking for. There it is. That brush is in that other bag. I'll be right back. I gotta stretch. Oh, whew. I forgot that I put this brush in my new bag. I won this bag by watching a video that my upline told us, one of my uplines said to watch, and then she asked us a question about it, and I won this awesome bag. So I'm just gonna set it down where I don't have to lean so far. And it has spots for everything. It's awesome. All right, so we're gonna get a little bit of this sparkly purple here and put on my eyes. Okay. Jacob. How are you, dude? All right, so now that I've got my eyes pretty much, I'm gonna finish up the rest of the eyes later. I just want to put the shadow on. Now we're gonna get into the makeup art part. We're gonna have some fun, y'all, all right? So, since we are talking about National Love is Kind Day and domestic violence awareness and sexual abuse awareness, we are going to do a nice little themed look here. Okay. We're going to see how this turns out, everybody. All right? Hi, babe. Hello, my love. All right. All right. Now, you'll see what that stands for here in a second. It'll make so much more sense. All right. Now we're going to start off with some color. Try not to get into my white paint here. All right, now we're gonna do a little bit more color. Alrighty, let's pick this color. We're just doing a bunch of different colors together, guys, all right? It's always hard to say. What am I doing? I am doing for Love is Kind Day. Love is Kind is about raising awareness for domestic violence. So you'll see what I'm doing here in a little bit. It will all make perfect sense. All right, I'm gonna let that white dry some more before I do any more. We're gonna go on to the other side and finish that eye and all of that good stuff. All right. So on this other side, we're going to put some pretty sparkles. Some dark purple. Now I'm going to blend this all together. Well, that's the point, Travis. It's to raise awareness for domestic violence. To promote being kind to each other. No, you don't hit me. No, you've never hit me. People just saw me draw it on myself. Hi, Christina. All right, now we're gonna finish up this eye over here. I'm gonna I'm gonna attempt to draw nicely on my face with my gel, or with my dip and draw. I don't have a teal eyeliner, so, you know. But I got blue. And it's a color called Pretty. You're scared of me? You're funny. All right. Now, we got lots of hearts and things going on. Thanks, Christina. Okay, babe. You have fun back at work, and I'll see you later. I love you. All right. So now I'm going to figure out which purple I want to use here. I've got a couple of different purples. I want to see which one looks more purple. Well, Christina, when I saw that today was National Love is Kind Day, I was like, what is that? So I had to go look it up. And when I looked it up, I said, ooh, that's what I need to do my look on today. Because I was already planning on doing a makeup art live. That just solidified it for me. I think I'll use this one. It's a better purple color. All right. So now we gotta have some fun here, or attempt to have some fun. I'm not sure. I know which color I'm using now. That helps. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put my mascara on this left eye over here, because I'm still waiting for that white to dry a little bit more before I do more over there. Now, I don't know how many people know my past. I don't know how many people have watched some of the other videos I've done on why unique means a lot to me. All right, I love you too. Bye-bye. Not a lot of people know, because, you know, when they see me, you know, not everybody knows what I've been through. So when I was in college, I was sexually harassed and stalked by the baseball team of the college I went to. I was raped by the guy I was dating at the time. And then some of the relationships I have been in, none of them were physically violent, which was amazing. So I don't really know about the physical aspect, although my one relationship I was in, if it wouldn't have ended when it did, it was leading towards being violent. And, but they all of my, well, not all, I guess I shouldn't say. Hi, Cassie. Most of my previous relationships, hi, Courtney, were mentally and emotionally abusive. Those scars don't heal. Let me just tell you. They can be put on a back burner. They can be made to feel better. They can be helped by the comfort of a loving, kind person. But one thing that it is true, they don't ever completely go away. You have to just find the strength inside of yourself to overcome the damage that it's done. Though those comments are still there, you just have to learn how to put them in the back of your mind. You know, that you can't let it win. This is what I tell people all the time. When people find out about my past, like when I do talk about what happened to me in the past, you know, sexually harassed and stalked by a baseball team, that's a lot of people. One of them chased me down the sidewalk in his car, okay? Like, I was on foot. And they left obscene messages on my voicemail. You know, those sort of things, they stick around. They stay in your head and you start to believe it. At one point after one of the relationships that I was in, I believed that I was unlovable. I believed that I was the worst of the worst, and that anybody I wound up with, I was going to be lucky to have. I hated myself. I did. I hated myself. Hi, Timber. How are you guys doing? And it took me a very, very long time and a lot of love and support from the right people to get back to a place where I loved myself again. Takes a while. Not gonna lie. It's a long road. Depends on how much mental anguish you have already been through to how long it takes you to like yourself again, even, let alone learn to love yourself again. So National Love is Kind Day, when I found out what it was, I was like, let's promote this. This needs to be talked about. This is something seriously important. So that's why we're doing what we're doing. We're going to get the word out and spread awareness that today is National Love is Kind Day. And I want you all to be kind to everyone that you see from here on out today. Okay? And try to carry that over into tomorrow. And if you can, carry it on into the next day. Hi, Jessica. And just keep on, carrying it on until you're just, kind to everybody all the time. That's what life is about. We're not supposed to be mean to each other. We're supposed to be nice. We're supposed to uplift each other. We're supposed to encourage each other. We're going to make this look really, really, really like I've got me a nice shiner from something. Don't ask me how I know how to do this. It just came to me to put these colors together. Hi, Cheryl. So, I have overcame a lot. Thank God he gave me Travis. Travis is what I call the comforter to the comforter. I've always been the one to comfort everybody, like everybody in my life. I have always comforted them. Never really gotten true comfort back from anyone before, because once they realized I was hurting and then they started feeling bad because I was hurting, well, then I stopped, I put my hurt on the back burner to take care of them. And so Travis gives me true comfort without me having to take care of him. We're going to make this look like I've got me a nice big old black eye. All right, so National Love is Kind Day. I want y'all to take a pledge, be nice, at least for today. We're going to spread the awareness a little bit about domestic violence and about sexual abuse, because that's no fun either. And when I saw that that's what this day was about, I was like, ooh, I can tie that in so well with what I do and why I do it. I sell Younique because, well, when I first started with Younique, I didn't know as much as I know now. I've got a fuzz ball somewhere, guys. Don't know where it's at, but it's tickling my face. All right, so when I first started with Younique, I didn't know what the mission was. I didn't know the about the foundation. I didn't know all of that stuff. I found out about all that stuff later on after I signed up. And then I decided, well, this is a company I can get behind. This is a company that I can This is a company that I believe in what they're promoting. When I found out that they had the retreat for, abused women, I said, yep, now I have an even bigger reason why I'm with this company. They do so much to help these women to know that it's not their fault and to help them start to heal. So that way they can get past whatever it is, whatever the situation was, whatever happened, so they can start to heal. And like I said, that healing process doesn't ever really stop. You just have to keep on keeping on until you can function again and push it to the back of your mind. Yes, there's going to be days that it pops up. There's going to be days when you just can't fight it. That's why you need to get you a support system. That's why you got to get people who are there to help you. That's why I said in the very beginning of this video, if you are a person who has been through any kind of domestic violence, any kind of abuse, emotional, physical, mental, sexual, my messenger is always open. I'm here to listen to you, and I will try my best to help you overcome those feelings that you're having in that moment. I am passionate about making sure that everyone knows they are worth loving. They are worth being alive. They are beautiful regardless of what they look like, and that they are not at fault for anything that happened to them. Hi, Tasha. All right, while I'm drawing on my face, I can't really talk, so. This is kind of hard to draw backwards. Hi, Erica. All right, now we're gonna let that dry a little bit before we do the next part. All right. I am going to put some mascara on the other eye, just because. All right. Open up my 4D. So, those of you who are watching, Tell me, what's something that you have done kind to for or to another person in the last week? Since I'm putting you on the spot, I won't make it be something today because you didn't know that this question was coming. So tell me something that you have done kind for or to someone in the past week. I want to know. Just random acts of kindness, or that you work with the elderly and you fed somebody their food because they couldn't do it themselves. Tell me something you've done kind for someone else in the past week while I put on my mascara. All right, now we gotta touch up this white because it doesn't look quite like what I was going for. Does this look like a jagged line? Hi, Nathan. All right. Now we're gonna let that dry a little bit more. We're gonna see if my blue is dry enough over here. Probably not. I'm gonna have to dry it a little bit. We're gonna take this black while I'm waiting for that to dry. Figured out a way how to make this white look like what I want it to look like. Yeah. We're going to outline it with black a little bit, I think, here. Just part of it anyway. Hi, Lorraine. All right. Today we are talking about National Love is Kind Day. And I'm trying to accomplish something with all of this craziness. So we're just hoping that it turns out a little bit like what I was trying to accomplish. All right. All right, that looks a little bit more like you can see what I was going for here. Outline it a little bit. When it dries, it won't be as stark of a comparison though. All right, see if this is dry enough to do my purple. All right. So this is the National Ribbon for Sexual Abuse Awareness and Domestic Violence Awareness. It's a purple and a teal ribbon joined together. Because, as you know, most domestic violence is actually of a sexual nature. A lot of it is, well, I guess I shouldn't say most, a lot of it is, they go together. So that's why I put that symbol, that ribbon on my face. We're hoping that this over here dries to where it looks like what I was trying to accomplish. I'm going to blend these colors together now. so that way the black isn't so stark. I want it to look like if you put a ripped picture or ripped a picture. Not quite sure if I accomplished that. But in any case, it looks like this is what's on the inside and this is what's on the outside. Now let's put a little bit of white back over top of that so it looks that whole chunk just came off. It's all right. We got more. We got more paint. All right. I'm not sure how good I did at conveying what I'm trying to convey with my art here. Let's put a little bit more. Down the nose here. All right. I never claimed to be an artist. I just have fun with it. So I wanted this to look like what you would see like if you ripped it apart and underneath of it. So, you know, this is what it looks like on the inside. This is what they present to the world on the outside. A lot of people hold it in. A lot of people, they just don't realize that it's, hi Alicia, they don't realize it's not their fault, and so they don't just keep it in. They don't tell anyone what's going on. They don't let anybody know the fear that they have. They just hold it in because they think that they're the reason that the person is doing that to them. And a lot of people will just try to cover it up. They just try to hide it. They just keep covering it up and keep covering it up. And let the world see this. Let the world see this. And a lot of people go through their life like this. Always showing the pretty. Never showing what's going on in reality. So today is National Love is Kind Day. I want you to go out and be kind to someone. If you go out today, be kind to someone just because. Be kind to a stranger. Be kind to, the cashier at the store you go to. Be kind to your waiter or waitress if you go out to dinner tonight. Be kind to that little crying child who might be scared because their parents are fighting all the time. Just be kind. You never know what's going on in another person's mind. You never know if the thoughts going on in their head are enough to drive them to that point of no return, and your kindness might be what stops them. Your kindness might be the only thing they remember in their life that was good. Your kindness might save someone's life. You never know what's going to happen. So I want you to go out and be kind. If you go out tonight, be kind to at least one person that you normally wouldn't be kind to. Let the people know that love is kind. And you don't have to know a person to be kind to them. You don't have to even know their name. Kindness knows no boundaries. Don't let every person that has this going on in their life think they're alone. Even if you don't know what's going on behind their closed doors when they're at home, if you're nice to them when they're out in public, they're going to remember that at least one person in their life was nice to them. I assure you, I promise you that. They will remember that one person was kind, that one person showed them that they were worth it. And like I said, my messenger is always open. If you're watching this video and you look like this behind closed doors, or you look like this mentally because, someone has just run you down one side and the other, message me. I don't judge. I'm just an open ear. Someone you can, talk to, and I'll listen. I'll sympathize. I'll comfort. It's what I do. It's who I am. I'm the comforter. And that's what I'm here for, is to make sure people feel better. I don't want people to look like this. I'd rather people look like this. But this happens. Can't deny it. But doesn't have to be where they feel like they are at fault. Don't let the person say, well, if you didn't do this, I wouldn't have to hit you. Or if you were better, I wouldn't be this way. Or, don't let that happen. You are worth living. You are worth loving. You are worth it. Remember that. No one deserves to feel unworthy. No one deserves to feel worthless. Everyone is worth something. And if I have to go on and on and on the rest of my life, making sure that at least one more person knows they are worthy, I'm going to keep on doing that. I'm going to keep on shouting it out to the rooftops that everyone is worthy. And I know that this is a lot more serious than my usual posts, than my usual lives. But I just want to share. Like I said, when I found out that today was National Love is Kind Day and what it represented, I wanted to share that. I wanted to do something to create awareness for this day. So, tell everyone that today is Love is Kind Day and that they need to be kind to each other. We're going to touch this up a little bit more. See if it's dry. It's getting dry. All right. So I want you to go out and be kind. Start today, and then do it again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. Just be kind to each other. I had some lipstick here, but I lost it. Hi, Chris. So, in conclusion, and I know, like I said, this is not my normal type of live. I'm not all, in a happy, chipper mood. But remember, you are worth it. Everyone is worthy of feeling like they matter. No one deserves to feel worthless. No one. No one deserves this. So be kind, always. All right, if you liked my video, let me know. If you share it, please let me know you shared it so I can thank you for sharing. And if you caught it on the replay, let me know that you watched it on the replay so I can thank you for watching. And I hope everyone gets something out of this live in recognition of National Love is Kind Day, which is about domestic abuse awareness and sexual abuse awareness. So that's what I got for you today. Monday we'll have a upbeat, happy, peppy live again, and I'll be the me that you're used to. And until then, I'll see yous later. Love yins. Bye.